Alright, since I did a skin tier list already, might as well make a character tier list. Um, right now I'm GM1. That's my highest. Actually, I'm currently GM1 actually. Trying to get a Celestial 3. So that placed me like, what, somewhat in the top 2%? Hey, make of that what you will. But hey, we're gonna start. We're gonna start with my boy Hulk. Hulk is a strange case. Like he's good, but he's not like the best. Um, his left click, kind of like Captain America's, just I mean, kind of sucks, but it kind of makes up with it for it with his abilities. His right click. Um, his exiles sometimes cancel people's ultimates. It's pretty cool. Or just isolate a healer from their tank that's supposed to be helping them. But he's good at making space. Dive is not really that great right now. Yeah, dive is not the best right now. They hard nerf dive, so it kind of indirectly nerfs Hulk. But Hulk Namor is still really good at the same time, so it's not really that big of a nerf to him. Like if you're running him with Namor, he goes up a bit more. But I'd say right now he's probably on the bottom A tier. Then we got Strange. I've been playing a lot of Strange too. He just feels very weak. I don't know. I can use my ult on people and they'll just like still survive if they're getting like healed pretty constantly. Because let's be honest, you're not gonna get everybody in the ult. Like it's just not possible. Like you need your teammates to help you. You can't. It ain't like before, where when you ulted on Strange, you can just like team wipe basically, even if you're just by yourself. Especially when you have the Gamma team out, like. But now, like, he's been nerfed to the ground and stuff, which we already know already took place. Even at the start of season 2, it hasn't changed into season 2.5. But I'm pretty sure they gave him like some buffs. He has a season bonus now. So the shield's still good and stuff, but yeah, he just feels very weak. I don't know. Like I'd rather play Hulk and make space than like play Strange and just get my shield broken in 2 seconds. I don't know. Like Strange is good at like pushing up and making space with his shield, but like I don't know, they just took his kit away. Like why play Strange when you can play Magneto? That's what I think. Who has better range, more like just better damage, has a shield every like 3 seconds basically, can bubble himself, like yeah. It's just weak. Pretty sure his damage falls off too. It's not good. I just don't like it. I'll put him like at the top of B tier. Captain America. Captain America, he's really good at stalling. I mean, when you get his ult. He's just like a distraction. Like he doesn't do much, in my opinion. But he does survive a long time because he moves around so much. But once again, dive is kind of out of the meta, kind of. I don't think he's as strong as Hulk. Like his ult, maybe if you're like trying to stall. Like I think so on defense. Or if you're just trying to stall a point, yeah, Captain America is better. But I think Hulk is just better. if you want to play Die for some reason. Then you got Groot. Groot's S tier, of course. I mean, it's Groot. Groot's still really good. I've just been playing Groot and just one of my team is actually like, you know, cohesive and like makes sense. And you just freaking flatten them. It's insane, bro. And how quickly you get your ult is insane. Yeah, so I mean, also since we're like in a flyer type of meta, if they don't ban flyers, you still play Groot, and then just like you flatten them with this freaking left click that goes super far. It'll do like what, one third of the health bar. Yeah, it's crazy, and it can headshot too. So it's like, bro, it's crazy. So he's still even good in the flyer meta, and yeah, the only thing watch out for is Wolverine, which has kind of been an issue to me because like we're so busy folks like banning Storm or Hawkeye, or like for example if my team running a Cloak and Dagger, I might ban Magneto or something. And then it's like, okay, we're missing like banning Wolverine. But yeah, I think it's worth it to ban Wolverine instead of like maybe Hawkeye, because you can't leave Storm up. The Storm is broken right now. And like you just ask your team, hey, I need y'all to dive Hawkeye, and hopefully they'll do that, or just focus him, because he's an issue too. Hell is somewhat an issue, but not as easy as you're playing Groot. Not really. Yeah. Venom. Kind of the same thing. You kind of gotta. I guess it goes for every, like most of the tanks that isn't like. Yeah, basically almost every tank. That's why I hate Wolverine. Like Wolverine, and then if they have an Emma Frost, you just get grabbed by Wolverine and then Emma Frost. You know, it's so broken. It's so broken. And that was the meta before. It's just Groot, Emma Frost, and it's a BS, bro. You get grabbed, you get walled in, you get snatched by Wolverine. It's insane. It's so annoying. Just another thing about Die. Why it's just not good, because you get grabbed by everybody in the game. It seems like. And you got the thing too. Like, oh my goodness, bro. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't mean to put a S tier. I just sit him there while I was talking. But Venom is strong though. If you can like, if you have like damage boost and stuff when you ult, bro, he's freaking amazing. He's like, his ult can be like top 8 tier. But or even like S tier, you like get that ult off with the damage amplifier, man. He's crazy. But you know, most of the time that's not gonna happen. I never did the tech with Mantis, so because that will be more consistent if you just use Mantis to give you damage boost while you ult. Haven't tried it out yet. I don't know if it one shots, or makes one shotting more easy. Cause I believe you can one shot with Venom. You just gotta press right click, get some left clicks in, and then press Q right when your right click pops. Yeah, but I say he's slightly worse than Hulk. Also just depends on your team. I don't know. Because with Hulk you can like be a little bit like just back and forth. But Venom, his cooldowns take a while. His E cooldown, like you can't even like dive. That's good. Cause like you go in there, you die, you pop your stuff, and then you have to get out like almost immediately because everybody's just looking at you because your team, I don't know, either your team is not applying pressure from the front, or yeah, maybe your team's getting dodged. I don't know. It hasn't been that great of an experience. Sometimes it's really good, and sometimes it just sucks. So yeah. Magneto is S tier. I mean, you got the freaking, probably one of the easiest one shots in the game. Not, I mean, not aiming wise. I'll take that back. It's not that easy to hit, but versus like other tanks, like no tank has like a good one shot. Magneto, yeah, you just charge all the way. He's one shot. That's why it makes him valuable. He has a shield every 3 seconds. It's unbreakable. It seems, I don't know what nerf they did to his shield. I remember they did a nerf to his shield, but I don't know what nerf they did to his shield. Yeah. But yeah, you can bubble people. He has a shield. He has high damage. He's just very consistent. Like, you play mag, you can't go wrong off mag. Yeah. Also, he's probably the only tank that can like ward off Wolverine like a little bit better. Like, you can just bubble yourself when you get pulled, and then like you can right click Wolverine away, right? If you already have your current right click, you can right click and then bubble, and your shield's gonna, your bubble's gonna break, and you have another right click and you right click away. You know, like, you have options versus like you just get grabbed and twice. Like, yeah. Thor. Let's see. Thor's a strange case. I'd be doing well on Thor. He pumps out so much damage. I just run him with Hela. I only play Thor when I got a Hela because that's the only reason I want to play him. If I have the revive. Yeah, Thor is really good. At least when I play him, he's really good. But I know he isn't. Like, all you gotta do is not stand in front of the awakening form, and you'll be fine. But people are, I've just been rolling people. Like, just catch them off guard, just flank, and just hit them with the F, and slowly back away to my team, and then I might get a kill off. It's really good. The only thing that I dislike about Thor is his ultimate and his health now, because I'm pretty sure they nerfed his health, so you can get the right click shenanigans off, so you can get more awakening forms in, whatever. Yeah, I think he needs more health. I don't care if they take away like a bit of his damage. Just give him more health and he'll be cool. Yeah, but he's not as good as Strange. His ult sucks. If they made his ult better, he'd be like up here somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But his ult sucks. Unless you have like an amplifier or something. Or some type of damage boost. Don't have to be amplifier. And you gotta actually hit it, which is almost impossible because people got sleeps. Cause you can be CC'd out of it, and then it seems like every healer got some sort of either movement ability or just, you know, way of just mitigating the damage. Almost. Well, let's go through it. Adam Warlock, Soul Bond, you're cooked. Jeff, okay, I'll just shift away. Bam. Invisible Woman. I'll just push you away. I don't know if can you push him? I don't know. I have to test that. What does I know? I think you can push him. And then just jump away. You got Ultron. You're not in Ultron, I ain't gonna say. Luna the Snow. I don't know if she can run while she's under the influence of the ultimate, though. I don't know if she can run, but she can definitely freeze you if she wanted to. Because not that hard to miss. You're freaking flying in the air at 2 miles per hour, bro. You're not getting anywhere. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger. She can just shift away. Yeah, she can just shift and then press her right click in cloak form, and what are you gonna do? You got Rocket, you can shift away. You got Mantis, she can possibly sleep you. But yeah, she has movement speed, so good luck in that. And Loki, yeah, he just F's away, he just teleports. So, yep, he just sucks, bro. The best I do is just flank him and then catch him off guard, pop my E, and then just try to hit him with the bolt. Penny got insane buffs. I don't know why they did this, Penny. It's insane. Now she has 2 traps. It's so stupid. And then with Rocket, it's like freaking basically 3 traps, let's be honest. What the heck is that? It's so stupid. It really is. And the amount of mines they just allow her to place is actually disgusting, bro. If you're playing defense, this is just like... it's annoying. But you can definitely work around it and destroy the traps if you, like, you know, actually try to focus that instead of just going straight into the team fight. So I don't think that'll actually make her too bad to go against. Every team I play with, bro, they don't even destroy the traps, bro. They're just goofy, bro. Pretty good against Dive as well, even though Dive's not that favored right now. Okay, yeah, I'll put Penny behind Doctor Strange. Her ult sucks too, by the way. I mean, you can do stuff with it. You'll make space. That's about it. That's all you're gonna do is push them back, and then after it ends, you're just gonna like back to normal fighting. Okay, dang. It's a flyer meta. You're not hitting anything with Bang. It's kind of same with Penny because her damage sucks. I'm be honest. Like actually, I'm gonna put up her less than Thor. Her damage just sucks. Like if you're not freaking goated on the freaking mines, you're not getting stuff done. You're basically like Black Panther, but as a tank, bro. You're just a tickle monster. You're not doing anything. But now I'm pretty sure they gave her like the ability to headshot now, but it's just so. It's so wonky because it's not really. It's just slow. Her left click is slow and just like. It's like Bucky shot, but it's like 50% the speed, bro. I don't know. That's an over exaggeration, but like, bro, that's how it feels for real. Thing, yeah, like you said, okay, it's a flyer meta. If you do ban flyers, okay, sure. He's good against Dive. Once again, even though Dive's not really getting it right now. If you're actually really good at making space with his haymakers and like holding, um, holding space. I want to do it against freaking Emma Frost though. 'Cause that's stupid, bro. I hate that character. You just geek her out and like, okay, now you're just getting blown up. Uh, yeah, it's good. His ult. If they don't have any support ults, he's good. He can be canceled out of his ult though, or before he ults. I mean, so it kind of sucks. Cause let's be honest, like you're not gonna just get there unnoticed, bro. You make all the noise in the world. That's his character. Yeah, he's very powerful though. And if you're running Invis with him, I say he's even like here or even above Strange. If you have like a main, like a good main tank like Mag or something, or Strange. Funny enough, he's higher than Strange if you're running Strange with him, in my opinion. Or some other, shield tank or something. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, but we're gonna take like the base character without any like team ups or whatever, I guess. Yeah, by himself though, he's just he's not the greatest. I'll put him behind Thor. Yeah, that's pretty good placement. You got Emma Frost. This character's annoying. She's close. I don't know. Her ult is actually pretty good, especially if you don't have support ults. And your team is like all there around the corner to like just deal massive amount of damage. Yeah, she's like at the top of A, if not bottom of S. I'll put her bottom S row. Yeah, because the grab is just so annoying. Like, you can grab Magneto, you can grab Strange, they're all... If you're getting dive, you can grab Hulk, you can grab Venom, you just ruin everything. You can grab Thor, you can grab Captain America. It's so annoying. Like, if you have another, like, Mag or Doctor Strange holding the front line down, you can just do that and just go grab them. And then just kick him against the wall, and you'll have time to do that. And then they just gotta back up, because the DPS has time to just do damage to him. So, yeah, I'm gonna put her S. Yeah, so DPS. The Punisher is actually really good this season. They gave him more health. Yeah, he needed that. They took away his rocket team up, which is alright. I mean, he didn't really need it to be really good, but yeah, they gave him more health. Pretty sure they gave him more, like, if his ammo on his weapons. Yeah, he's really good. Also, I believe he also got more damage too, I believe. Didn't he? 'Cause he's the anchor for Black Widow. You got like 25 HP and like a damage boost a bit or something like that. Yeah, he's really good right now because it's the flyer meta. So if you're like going against flyers and let's say, I don't know, Storm, Storm or Hell are banned, or like one of the two are banned, then he'd be like up here, I guess. I put him like at the top of A tier right now. He's not the best, but he's definitely up there. Yeah, I mean, actually, I'm gonna put him above. You know what? I don't put him above. The reason is, unlike everyone else, he can just he can kill through support ults. Literally, like Storm can do it, but she needs like someone else as a team up, right? But well, Hawkeye can like technically kind of do it, but it's gonna be very hard to try to get that off. And everybody else needs like a damage amplifier or something to get a one shot off. Punisher, on the other hand, he can just one shot your healers, you know, as long as he's being kept up, you know, like getting shielded, getting heals, like you just can't do anything about it. And, I mean, they're cooked. I mean, he's like the only DPS that can do that. Well, Iron Man can do it too, and Scarlet Witch, but it's just not as like consistent, I would say, because Iron Man just sits still like a goofy goober, and it can get shielded and stuff, but you cannot shield the Punisher. He just destroys your shit, and you're cooked, bro. You're cooked. Yeah, and he's just really good because of the Flyer Mana once again. Yeah, and the HP boost is just crazy. Like 300 HP is like no joke, actually. So I'm gonna go. Okay, next we go Storm. She's probably the best character in the game right now, in my opinion. Well, especially the Jeff Nato. Like the Jeff Nato just like puts her over the edge. But even without Jeff, she's crazy. It's like, how are you gonna amplify your whole team yet still be able to dish out so much damage? It's actually crazy. Yeah. Like, what's there to say? She just does crazy damage, and she get her ult. I'm pretty sure, like, if you put your E, if you do your E and doing a bunch of people and like all that stuff, you actually get so much ult charge. It's actually insane, and it's one of the best. Probably, yeah, it's one of the best ults in the game as well. So it's like, dang, you're just cooked. Each team fight, you're cooked. Yeah, Hawkeye. Been banned a lot, especially when Luna team up. When Luna team up, he's freaking stupid, bro. This is cancer. Without it though, he's still pretty crazy. It's kind of hard to hit like some of the flyers because they just have like shift and like a lot of movement. Maybe it's a skill issue. I don't know, but I mean, he's good. Personally, like, unless you're just really good, like I said, if you're not like a freaking eternity level Hawkeye, you're probably gonna be down here. But if you're like really good with him, he's S tier. But it doesn't. I don't think on average it doesn't come comparison to like Hela, because Hela's kit is just crazy. Her right click, just if you just hit that crowd, that's a lot of damage. And she just pumps out damage, just left click, left click, left click. If you can hit those headshots, bro, they're done for, bro. They're cooked. It's insane. Like, one missed Hawkeye shot can be like a Hela can kill you like probably what, 2 times almost. So that's how I think about it. And her ult, I think, arguably better. Her E is kind of crazy. It can actually cancel ults. Yeah, it just places it keeps them in place. Basically, it's crazy. Also, if you want to run Thor with her, I thought I'd actually put Thor a little bit higher, cause if you have a really good Hela, bro, oh my goodness, bro, you just keep getting revived. It's actually kind of broken. I get revived and you just win the team fight off of that. It's crazy. Black Panther. If you're a good Black Panther, I put it in B. But it's just like everything just against him and every other dive character. It really is. It's like you got the Thing, you got Emma, this annoying. And then you got just so much stuff. You got freezes, you got sleeps, you got Namor. There's just so much stuff you gotta deal with. Like in an ideal world, you'd probably be like bottom A tier, but they're gonna have one of those characters, like, or like a, like a Loki or something. They're gonna have one of those characters that can just BSE, bro. It's hard to get away from it. Some type of CC that's gonna just ruin your entire life. So I had to put him at the bottom B. Magic. We love Magic, but also his ult is alright. It's alright. Magic ult, on the other hand, it's kind of crazy. You just make so much space. It's like you push the enemy all the way back. She's like really good on attack with her ult, at least. But on defense, you just hold the choke and just spam freaking demon. You just shift and just right click, shift, right click. And maybe throw in a right click, a normal right click, and every now and again, then shift, right click. And then if you see the tanks move out the way a bit, I try to hold the right click down, hit him with the E, try to kill one of their squishies. Yeah, on attack, I think she can be up here. Probably, I'll say, out of the C, I'll say middle A right now. Yeah, definitely. I'm looking at the other DPS. Yeah, probably even go lower because there's so many good DPS. Her demon's crazy. She gets overhealth off other stuff. Her ult's really good, like I said. She's just really good at making space. She's just like bullying the tanks. Yeah, she's not like Wolverine, but she can, she's very flexible. She's like just very flexible character. Moon Knight. Groot's actually not getting the ban as much because there's so much. Everybody's so focused on Storm, Hawkeye, Hela, Punisher, even, and that stuff. Like they're not even they forget. Like people forget about Groot and even Wolverine. So I actually think Moon Knight can actually be good because Groot is just going unbanned sometimes. But then again, we have Namor, we have Bucky, and yeah. So he gets his ult very quickly too, though. It's kind of crazy. And you just he sections off the whole team fight and you just isolate people. So that's pretty good. But yeah. Also, there's just like this match. There's a Punisher and there's a Moon Knight, and they're just spamming down the freaking aisle. When it comes to like that, what was that map? That new like, I guess not new anymore. But it's like the Dracula map. You know, when you're on tag, whatever. It's so stupid, bro. They just spam down the aisle. Yeah, bro. I'll put them at like the bottom of A, or actually no, the top of V. It's freaking ridiculous, bro. And since dive is not as good, it actually indirectly like makes him a little bit better, because no one's diving him. Same thing for Hawkeye. Like, no one's gonna be really diving him. Squirrel Girl. I actually put her at the bottom A. Her ult is actually crazy now. They readjusted it. It's actually kind of crazy. I wish they gave it like a little bit more health, because sometimes you just shoot it and this thing is just it just expires immediately. But maybe like kind of like use like Bucky ult, or you get someone like down half health or something, and then you press it. Sometimes that works, but yeah, I think it probably worked best when there's like a lot of front line and even some backline pressure, so they don't shoot it, because they have to focus on you and mitigating damage, or just like kind of do like a little, like a little flank to the side, kind of how do you like play Psylocke? Just like a little flank to the side, not too far from your team, but like a little bit far enough so where they won't like look at you while you do your ult. Yeah. She has stuns, she has CCs, it's annoying. Yeah. So if you're not playing like a shield tank, it's just BS. it's like hey, I'm gonna throw this at you. Alright, I'm gonna press E, I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, all while that's happening, you're gonna take like 500 damage each cycle. It's actually it's crazy. Her CC is insane. Don't even get me started with the Spider-Man team up, bro. She got 3 CCs. She has 3 of them, bro. The character made me angry, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. And you run that with the pen. Oh my, I don't even want to get started, bro. The penny too. Oh, it's pissed me off, bro. Black Widow. I put her at the bottom of A. Yeah, especially if you get like a Mantis to boost her. You got the Punisher. That got that team up going now. Yeah, she's not worst anymore. She's actually pretty good if you can play her correctly. Especially, once again, Dive's been nerfed a lot. So no one's going to be, harming her too much. Also, her E, I believe, is her kick that stuns too. That's kind of crazy. It's not that crazy, but it's kind of crazy. Like, it's like a free shot, basically. If you know how to aim, it's a free shot. I think you kind of win those one-on-one situations sometimes. It's not too bad as long as your healers are actually focusing on you from time to time. Iron Man. Okay, there's he has a 5% damage boost now. Okay, so I know his beam is really crazy now, because I've been hit by it a couple of times. So this is a bit controversial. There's been a lot of bans on Iron Man because Ultron team up, whatever. In my opinion, it's not that crazy, the Ultron team up. I think that's why people ban him. But the reason why you play Iron Man is if for some reason you didn't ban Storm, and you just need to get her off the map when she ults. And this what his job is. Iron Man just can counter Storm a lot. Yeah, that's literally his job. That's his only job, bro. So I guess in that regard, if you ban I guess I'm assuming you're gonna ban Hela. Oh, you don't even have to really ban Hawkeye or even the Punisher, because it ain't you won't like die instantly. Like Hawkeye will die instantly. Like what I'm saying, like it will be hard for Hawkeye to hit you because you're like he doesn't have hit scan basically. It's kind of hard for him to hit you. That's why you only got to be like worried about Hela. Maybe the Punisher, but like I said, not really as much as the Punisher. Yeah, those are kind of like these are kind of like the meta picks right now. I can't like put Iron Man too high, just because like he's just bad against the meta picks, bro. I'm pretty sure you can do like all right though. And what I've been doing, if Storm's unbanned, I just play Storm, like we both play Storm, right? If I see her ult, I ult on top of her ult. And since I'm getting healed, I'm pretty sure, like to a certain degree, or either like I have iframes at the start of it, something like that. I get my hits in first or something after I ult first. No, I mean I ult last. I ult after her. I just win the team fight. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but yeah, that's just how it works. I don't think you need Iron Man unless for some reason you don't have a Jeff, because that's when they beat you, is when you have a Jeff. They have a Jeff ult to go with it. Man, yeah, I don't like. Sure, if you're playing against a Storm and you can hit your stuff consistently, like your Iron Man ult on the Storm consistently, sure, he can go top of A. I won't put him S because his neutral game is just bland. He's not anything crazy. So yeah, that's the only reason you'd be using him. Otherwise, especially if he ain't got Hela and stuff banned, he's gonna be like down here somewhere. But I'm just putting him here, assuming you pick him and you're trying to fight Storm. All right. Storm ult. Okay, Spider-Man. Once again, it's not a dive. it's not a dive season for dive. But Spider-Man to me is a bit different. He's not like a regular dive character, because his movement is just like crazy, even like crazier than the Black Panthers. Like he can just swing around, like rather than having to like deal with people on your way to the team fight, you can just go straight in. So I will put him a bit higher. Also, his ult is like just better, but once again, you got every CC in the freaking game, bro. I swear. But he's good though. But they took away his Venom team up. They give him a damage boost, I believe. Okay, because I guess he, their season bonus, whatever. So that's kind of nice, but it just doesn't replace the Venom team up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put him this tier. I'll just put him above Spider-Man. Scarlet Witch is a strange character. I don't play this character at all like that. She just, I don't know. Even if you have the strange team up, bro, this season, Storm, Groot, Mag, Hela, Hawkeye, Emma Frost, Punisher. It's like, why are you playing Scarlet Witch, bro? Like, you're just like an ult farmer. That's what you're doing. You're just hitting the tanks all game and you're ult farming. Like, yeah, you can go attack the supports and then just press shift to get out, but like, why not play Psylocke? Why not play Star-Lord? I don't know, man. Like, yeah, her C does some pretty good damage, but it's not that crazy. Like, it's not that crazy. I'll put her at the bottom of B because she edges it out because of the freaking Strange team up, but without Strange team up, she's like a C. Winter Soldier. I mean, it's Bucky. I think it was pretty dumb they gave him 2 of the E's now. Like 2, yeah, whatever the names are called. So you can just reset his ammo count, or not ammo count, but he just reloads with it. It's so stupid, bro. They gave him this. It's so dumb. Anyways, his pull is crazy. Especially if you're playing against a Groot. Or even Emma Frost, but I think Magneto is just gonna like bubble it. You're not gonna really do much. And as long as you're not alone with the Emma Frost, you won't get, like, hopefully you'll survive the grab and stuff, and your team will take her out. So he's really good against what? Groot, Emma Frost, yeah. With the grab, the little grapple. Once again, like the issue I had with I guess Penny, like I said earlier, that is like the projectile speed, I guess, just slow. I don't know, which it's meant to be. I mean, it does a lot of damage, but it just, I don't know, it's just kind of, it gets a bit more luck based, kind of, because you don't know where people are gonna move, you know. But he's still good. He counters dive well enough. Especially if you have like the cap thing, that's pretty cool. And he does well against the tanks, and maybe not as good as Wolverine, but he's a lot more flexible than Wolverine, and his neutral game is a lot better than Wolverine. Like, if you miss on Wolverine, you just gotta wait a whole 12 seconds. You're pumping out damage constantly on Winter Soldier. So I'll put him at the top of A. Star-Lord, S tier. With damage boost, I can put him up higher than Punisher, possibly. But actually, no, I wouldn't do that, because the Punisher, you can't CC Punisher or take him out of his ult. Once he ults, he's ulted. You can't do anything about it. Also, I forgot to mention, you need to ban Magneto when you're playing the Punisher. Yeah, or you're cut, like, bro, you're down here, bro. Like, you're not doing anything with that ult. Star-Lord, I mean, he does a lot of damage. You can just farm damage on your tanks and then just ult and do that for the whole game if you want the safe route, or you can just flank, use high ground easily, and then if you see there's enough damage, you can just go in and just kill your supports in like 5 seconds and then call it a day. Get out of there. But yeah, his ult's crazy. But there's a lot of CC in the game once again. But I'm sure there's not going to be a CC that can reach you 50 meters in the air. So yeah, I'll put him in S tier. Namor with Hulk Gamma team up, I'll put him here. But without a Gamma team up, which we're not gonna really, like I said, count team ups as much. Just base character. He'd go like slightly below Bucky in my opinion. But his ult though, kind of, wants me to give him that edge though. Cause he's like basically kind of like Bucky with like infinite ammo. Yeah, you can. These are interchangeable. You can like kind of like interchange, like put one over the other. But Namor has a one shot in his ult, so that's why I'm putting him above. Just, with the Groot ult, if you have Groot or something, it's just crazy, man. Psylocke. Psylocke ult is just so cancer, bro. You just shift in, just press Q, and just call it a day. It's just so simple. The simplicity just like what made me put it like up, put her up. But her like you have to be good at aiming like really well if you want to hit that stuff, bro. Like you have to be almost dead center when you're playing Psylocke, cause you're not gonna get like the kill if you don't have good aim on Psylocke. Like you have to be pretty good at aiming. So yeah, but we're just gonna assume that the person knows how to play the game. Yeah, she's kind of like a dive, but she's not really dive. Like she's flexible. I mean, she can like deal with flyers too. Yeah, but it's just not as well as like a Hela can, bro, or a Punisher can. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Star-Lord there, cause it's just the flyer stuff, bro. And they're kind of a somewhat dive, but they're not really dive. But if you get rid of, Namor or wherever, or CC like Emma Frost, that's the main one, and you're good. You can start farming the back line. I say they're S tier. But if that's not banned, then yeah, good luck. Wolverine, S tier, easily. Let's see. Yeah, Wolverine can actually not quite a one shot, but he's almost there. He's basically a one shot in my opinion. I'll put him above the Punisher. You just take people out of the ult and then just kill them. Sometimes, like you just kill them straight out of the ult. I mean, kind of one shot. I don't know. Yeah, you just grab the tanks. It's just so much fun, bro. It's probably like the most fun character. You just grab them and you just take the front line all the way to your team, and they're just cooked. I mean, what's there else to say about Wolverine? Once again, though, there is CC, but if you can hide yourself well enough, and flank, you just do it really quickly. There's not much they can really do about it unless they see it coming. So yeah, it's just one of those characters you just can't do anything about it. It's just crazy. Like the most you can do is like pick mag or something, just bubble or something like that. And that's the best you can do. Or I guess keep away from flanks. But you're gonna have to push up eventually, bro. We'll get that look in. You're gonna have to push up, bro. Anyways. Yeah, push up or even go back, because if you Some maps you go back, there's a flank route opens up behind you, and you just get pulled anyways. So you're just cooked. I mean, so yeah, it's crazy. His ult's crazy. He's crazy. It's crazy. Iron Fist nerfed him pretty harshly. It takes longer for him to get his block. He's also kind of a dive tank, not really, but why play Iron Fist when you play Wolverine or even Star-Lord? He does a bunch of damage to the tanks. I mean, yeah, Iron Fist has to block, but he has an invincibility frames. I don't know. Or even Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic kind of go crazy. We're gonna get that in a minute. But Iron Fist used to be like really good. He was probably S tier if you're really good with him, because he was just freaking flattening people. He just gets blocked every 5 seconds, bro. It's insane. But they nerfed him so hard, bro. Yeah, I cannot put him high. I do not know. Yeah, they just kind of cooked him. I put him like with the other dive, but a little bit higher because he has some sustainability. Mr. Fantastic. Now his ult is crazy now. It used to be bad. Yeah, he just doesn't really die like that. He just gets damage in and then just ults. But you know who else just gets their damage in and just ults? Star-Lord. You know who else gets their damage in and just ults? Psylocke. You know who else gets it? Moon Knight. Okay, I'll stop. Yeah, but it's like big Gomu Gomu no Gear 4 Dar form, whatever that you want to call it. It's crazy. Like when he turns and it gets like 500 HP and turns into that big guy or whatever. That's good though. It's kind of crazy, I'd say. And then he has to, like, I believe it's his shift, and he just negates all damage and turns into a refrigerator. Like, yeah, it's crazy. But it's just not enough damage versus the tanks. Like, when you look at Namor, when you look at Winter Soldier, when you look at Star-Lord, when you look at Psylocke, like Squirrel Girl, Black Widow, it's like just not a lot of damage, really. You're just throwing punches. Like, if people position themselves well, like the DPS and like the healers, they should not get just freaking slammed on by Mr. Fantastic. He's really good at making space though, with your tanks and stuff. That's about it. I'll put him like right there, sure. Human Torch. And you got a Storm team up. But like I said, it's based on the base character. But I'm just saying, he has Storm team up. That's crazy. But he himself, he got nerfed, I believe. Yeah, his damage got nerfed, I believe. His ult sucks by itself without Storm ult. To me, unless you got even a Groot ult with that would be crazy. Or a Doctor Strange ult or something like that. But Hey, it's better than what it used to be, bro. Hey, it's better than it used to be. Just because of ult, I'll put him like right here. Yeah, he can also deal with like flyer stuff and kind of not that great at it, as good. Like he can do it. His damage is still pretty solid too. I'll put him like right here. And Moon Knight can go to bottom A too, like something like that. I mean, mate, he's not too far off. Oh, Loki. Dive is not as prevalent. Like usually you play Loki, you just like, yeah, F dive. I'm gonna just shift and I'm just emote on your dead body, bro. But nah, Loki is like he can copy people's ults too. I mean, it just depends on what ult your team has. Like if you're want to play Rocket, I just don't see it being that good. Playing Loki with Rocket. And Rocket's a good healer. I'm just saying, like you don't want the low healing support ults though. You kind of like want to win a Snow or Cloak and Dagger or an Invisible Woman, not that. But Loki's good though. I don't know. You run him with Hela too. It's crazy. He's good, but I don't know. I think there's better choices. Also, if you're playing with flyers, he's not that great either. And that's what the meta is kind of in right now, the flyer. Yeah, so I'll put him in A tier. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty fair because he's still a great healer. Mantis. I don't know what it is. She has one of the highest win rates as well, but she just cooks, bro. With the Adam Warlock. That's the only reason you play her, or in triple support, which she'll still dominate in. Like, let's not get it twisted. It's like it's basically like a moving amplifier, basically, if you think about it, with like bonus health. Just probably not as strong as the amplifier, but it's enough to get the job done. Yeah, I'll put her S tier, bottom S tier. Rocket. He's a good secondary, like healer kind of. You don't want to run a Rocket man. You don't want to run a Rocket Adam Warlock. You don't want to run a Rocket Jeff. So Rocket is good if you have like a good support ult to sustain the team. This is kind of like, okay, I'm gonna just place it and we just do a bunch of damage while getting like a light amount of healing, kind of. But yeah, he's an actual heal bot. The respawn beacon is crazy too. You basically just keep us in the fight, basically. You got Cloak and Dagger. Magneto is very prevalent, and no one is really banning Magneto. She is not that great. Like, but when you do get her like, also I've just seen, I don't know why, but I don't know if it's like the player or what, but she literally just dies a lot, even when she ults, I don't know why she's not getting enough health. I don't know, she just dies sometimes when she ults, even like normally. It's strange. So, I'll put her here for now. Luna Snow, we already know. Like, come on, bro. We already know. Probably best support in the game. Adam Warlock. Pretty good, especially since it's on fire meta. Yeah, he's actually pretty good. Then you have the Soul Bond, and you might actually be able to survive. Actually, no. Well, actually, if she doesn't have Jeff, then you might actually be able to survive Storm's ult. If you just get a bunch of heals and stick together pretty well. Yeah, with Mantis though, and like triple support, he's like an S tier because that team up is just crazy. Star-Lord, Adam Warlock, Mantis, or even just Adam Warlock, Mantis, and some other healer. It's just crazy, crazy good. But him by himself, yeah, his ult holds him back. Kind of, like, that's literally the only thing. Like, you gotta ult, like, in the middle of, like, 2 or 3 of your teammates die. If any more die, they can just push up and then easily, and just they just kill you, bro. And the rest of your team. Also, I hate that you have to be in, like, a certain radius when you ult with him. Because, like, sometimes you're just not close enough to get the people to be respawned, so it's kind of iffy there. Yeah. I'm gonna try to like keep the classes together, I guess. Yeah, this by class, just remember that. Because I like being organized. It's kind of hard to say a tank is worse than a healer, so, you know, something like that. So I don't know, it's strange. So I'll just put them like, yeah, categorize them. But Mantis in like with 2 supports will be like right here next to Adam. But if it's triple support, like even Adam would be up here, yeah. Even without Mantis, in my opinion. Jeff Lynchshark. Only reason he'd be high at all is just because Storm team up, let's be real. But like we said, not counting for team ups. He heals pretty well, he gets his ult quickly. He lost his flanking ability. I mean, who really cares? I mean, unless you're playing triple support, no one really cares. You're not flanking at someone really anyways. Yeah, he like by himself without Storm. You gotta go like in B tier. Yeah, so I'm just saying these are probably, yeah, these aren't probably gonna be ranked anymore. Like, they'll just be ranking it by class because it's kind of hard to balance. Oh, it's a DPS better than a tank. How you can't compare those roles. It's kind of strange to compare the roles. But Invis, Um, I just kind of just it gives you space. That's like kind of it. But it's like it just doesn't give you enough space like that. Like people just back up and they just won't fight you in the ult. Like what are you gonna do now? Like okay, yeah, cool, we got our team healed. Like yeah, if you have like Hela, Storm, Hawkeye, you know, a long range team, then yeah, I guess it'll work. You can just shoot from inside the invisibility chamber, and they're still gonna take a lot of damage. But I mean, just other team just pull to the next corner and goes back. I mean, it's kind of makes her ult not like aggressive. It's more like a defensive ult, really. Let's be real. It's more of a defensive ult. That's how I see it. You see just how many supports are freaking up here? That's good. Like you can play any support right now, and like just especially if like triple support, you just play any support right now, and it'll just be good. That's how it is. On Ultron, you know, we're kind of in a flyer meta. And if you watch like even like a Necros video, like you just see it, he does heal. He does actually good at healing. You place it on someone, as long as someone's next to that person you place it on, they just get healed constantly throughout the game. And just imagine, just keep right clicking. You just get bonus health. And you're just doing like so much damage. You're doing like 1/3 people's health bar each time. Just so, like, actually probably more than that. A little bit more than that. It's crazy. When you run on the triple support, he's just gonna be S tier. Even like some like only 2 supports, so you can somewhat run it as long as like people just don't need as much healing, or you're playing like a team that knows how to use cover well. Yeah. Yeah, so that's my tier list